The only reason you feel personally affected by anything that anyone says to you or about you is because some small portion of yourself believes them, believes that it could be true. By that I mean you see some truth in their opinion of you. Enough, at least, to warrant an emotional response. Would you still be affected by someone saying something negative about you if it was completely irrational? Probably not. Here's an example. Say you did your hair in a bun, and a stranger came up to you and said, I hate ponytails. Well, you'd furrow your eyebrows and you'd say, all right, crazy person, and probably walk away because you don't associate anything about yourself logically with that opinion in that moment. And why would you? They said they hate ponytails, you're wearing a bun, and even though they're looking at your hair, you would immediately discount their opinion because it's coming from a place of confusion or a non sequitur. The assertion does not logically follow. So, what's the key takeaway so far? That when you feel the internal reaction of someone's attack, what you're doing is allowing some portion of yourself to admit that it agrees with them, that what they're saying could be true. I've said many times on this channel that reality is a mirror, and I don't say it as a metaphor. I want you to take me literally. Despite life being an emotional journey, this is where logic is really helpful because all of this stuff is connected. You see yourself or some version of yourself in all interactions with others. And the second you see no part of yourself in the interaction, it's over. You simply leave it, you ignore it, or walk away, or you lose total interest. It's only the interactions that we believe are true that elicit a response from us. And what does that say about the triggered world at large? About mentally fragile modern people desperate for purpose but addicted to pain. Everyone is just walking around bumping into themselves and seeing evidence of their own dysfunction and then pushing against what they see. Or worse, thinking they can legislate padded walls when they themselves refuse to simply change the reflection of their own mirror. Friends, everything in your life is about you. Your manifestations, your attitude, your trajectory, your relationships, your family, your health, and your satisfaction ultimately. It's the simplest of truths and the one that we've all collectively manipulated and dressed up to be some ornate, incredibly complex existence. That irony alone is the root cause of all of our suffering. You are in a perpetual, eternal relationship with yourself, and it's reflected on the screen of space at every single turn. If you want more joy, more passion, more stuff, then allow yourself to be the kind of person who only believes in the good of others and none of the bad. Nobody's opinion of you matters unless you give them permission to affect you.